This conference will now be recorded.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll discuss about LDAP server. So in ServiceNow, how we can able to connect with LDAP server. So let us start with the LDAP server. I'm not preparing any slides as of now. For LDAP server, we have a site to test the data of users data and groups data, group of the user groups, and we'll see how to integrate with the ServiceNow. So first, let me go into ServiceNow PDI personal developer instance. So before that, we'll see the LDAP test server where we have given in the online website, like this is the forumsys.com. In this, they have given all the details about this online LDAP test server. And let us start without wasting our time to how to configure this LDAP server as of now. So first, we go into a LDAP server. First, we go into a personal developer instance PDI, where we can type it as LDAP. Here, these are the things we can see here: LDAP servers, LDAP monitor, data sources, and schedule loads, transform maps, LDAP log, certificates, system properties. All these are there. So here we have a create new server. We can create with the new server. This is the first LDAP server I am creating. Click on this create new server. So what is LDAP full form? Like lightweight directory access protocol. So in order to get the users data into ServiceNow, we can able to test the details of users which are there in LDAP test server. So when you click on this server, it is let me log in once. We'll reset it once. Maybe I'll try to log in once again. I have given username and password. Let me check this. Start building. Click on the start building. I'm closing these tabs. So first, we need to go into personal developer instance. Right here, we can type. I'm canceling this once again. Now go into LDAP. Here, click on this create new server in this. And let me see what are the things we need to configure over here. And here we can have, this is a LDAP server record where we need to provide the basic information about this configuration, and so we have a type of LDAP server is Active Directory. Here we can see this server name. We can provide the server name. For more details, for more information, we can click on this. It is showing uh, the name which we want to give here. I am giving as Vardhan Tech Server, some name, different name. And what are the things we need to configure over here is server URL. So how to configure for testing purpose in the website like online Google, they have given one testing server for only LDAP server. So I have shown in the first one like this is a pharmacist website where we can get the details of the LDAP server to test the server in our service now. So going to this below, go down here where it is having like server name is this one, right? This one we can take this one ldap.forumsys.com. This we can take this here. Once you take this server, just copy and paste over there here in this. It should be ldap double colon two forward slashes and ldap.forumsys.com, right? And starting search directory. For this also we can see the movement server URL. It has given this. You can read this is a server example. It has given by the service now itself. Here, as we can provide this domain name or we can provide the IP address as per our requirement based on the LDAP server URL. As of now, I'm providing this LDAP test server of this online forums.com. So go into this here, minimize this, and as of now, I have provided the URL over there and start searching directory. Here you can see when you click on this, it is showing like go down once. So we need to provide the starting searching directory for this that is called as RDN relative distinguished name. So this how to get this? He has given the example like DC equals service now and comma DC equal .com. In the LDAP server, they have given the example for this one is this one. The same format we need to copy over here. So DC equal to they have given the service now here. This as per this format we can provide over there. DC equal service now and DC equal to .com. So .com. Here in the same way, take this DC equal to example this one copy and DC equal to com. This we can take. This is starting searching directory, this one search directory, just copy and paste. Once you paste it, we have a button called as submit. Just click on the submit button. Don't type this all this, you can copy and paste from the server. See, now when you submit this form, we can see the server name over here, Vardhan Tech server, and and we need to put is asking to enter the login distinguished name, so we need to provide the distinguished name. So we can see here the application is global and we need to provide the distinguished name. So in this LDAP test server we do have the distinguished name is this one DN, right? This we need to copy from here after colon, copy this up to com, copy and paste, don't type because it will use an error, and paste over there. And after this is the default password they have given, but remove this password. And for this login LDAP server they have given a password is bind password is password only. Just copy this one and paste over there. See, after this in the previous window we have given starting search directories DC equal to example comma DC equal .com, right? The same it is giving here from the last apply form, right? So mid server we are not providing with mid server. This is a different concept. I'm not setting with the mid server as of now. After this, once fill all these details and save it. Let me know and the remaining things. See, it has given connection successfully, so we can able to fetch the data from the LDAP server. The connection is successful. And come down here where we have the options called as connect timeout. When the request is sending to the server, it has to connect within 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, it has been not connected means we will get the connection timeout error. And the read timeout is nothing but 30 seconds. Whenever the server is reading from uh, giving to the client server architecture, after 30 seconds the data is not sent from the server, so it gives an error of read timeout error. So that's why we are using this connection timeout and read timeout. As per request we can change these numbers also. And coming to the listener, where we have a listener, suppose we have given listener interval is 5 seconds. And the suppose users table is there, like in the LDAP we have so many users are there, right? Suppose I'll explain all these things. Suppose users are something, the names of the usernames, right? The names of the usernames are there. Whenever the new person is added into that LDAP server, right? So it has to fetch for every 5 seconds. So that's why we are providing listening time interval is 5 seconds. So every 5 seconds it has to fetch the data of the LDAP server. That times we can use this listener interval of 5 seconds. This can we can change editable. And the paging is nothing but the paging is whenever the request is sending to the server. And if you have multiple records, it has to send the multiple requests, so it is maybe the server becomes slow. Instead of that, if you tick the paging, right, it the response in get from the server is in a single page we will get the data, even if you have multiple records. So that's why we need to enable this paging. And SSL is secure socket layer. This is not we are using as of now. And coming to this, go down here, we see there is an LDAP OU definitions. This one, LDAP OU definition, nothing but OU is organizational unit name. And this service now has provided this users and groups a default. And this is a user table, this is a group table. So this is a filter already given by ServiceNow. And just we'll do this as of now. And let me see this. Once you save this, right, so it gives the OU organization unit name, this one OU definitions. And we'll see what are the things we have CN. I'll tell you the CN and users and all this one just now. Before that, we see we have connected successfully. Once you can test once again this test connection. It is testing the connection successfully it has given, right? So go down once. And here we have a button called as browse. So click on this browse button. When you click on this browse button, right, so it gives all the things, like we have a place button. Just click on this plus button. See, these are the things we have in our LDAP server. I'll show you this screenshot in this LDAP test server. See, like this we'll get CN is nothing but common name, OU is organizational name, and OU is scientist. It has given the mathematician, scientist. And UID is nothing but user ID, the username, the member of the user table. And the member nothing but user. UID stands for user. And go down here. So we have different names. Here it has given the example for this things. And in our service now, from the LDAP server, these are the names we have, like UID is username, OE is nothing but organization, nothing but it is a group. OU stands for group. And here one more, OU is nothing but a group, and this is also a group. And CN is common name. And So these are the things. So once you click on this any this we can say this one UID, anyone, right? This one, click on this. See, it is showing the details of this pastor. See, go down here once. The CN is common name is Louis Pastor. Distinguished name DN is UID is Pastor. DC is, this is the starting search directory. In the last previously we have given, right? And this is the mail ID. This is the object classes, and this is the object class person and top. And SN is pastor and source. This is source and telephone number, and UID is pastor. So the main UID is a pastor here. The same way you can click on this UID Boyle. So when you click on this, it shows Robert Boyle. Here is the details about this Robert Boyle. And so coming to this, when you click on this chemist, right? This is a group name. This is a group name, like OU is equal to chemist. When you click on this group name, this is the group name. OU is group name, DN, CN equal to chemist, OU is chemist. And these are the members inside this chemist. Like we have members Curie, Boyle, and Nobel, Pasteur. These are under this chemist group. So this is a thing when you browse on this after connecting server, we can see. We can click on any this nodes. It gives all the details of this Isaac Newton, right? So this is things. And when you click on this response time, here we have this one, right? The button timing. It is showing the response time 1904. Network is 284, server 1430, browser is 190. Timing type, timing range, total time, server, unload, DOM processing, unload. It has given all the details, timings, all these things you can see over here. And in the same way, we can see here when you click on this, you can see the same things, browser response time, and here browser response time. You can see the same thing we can see. And after this, go back here. After LDAP browse, we can click on the back button. After this, go down here, go down. I want to import the users data into our service now. See here. So click on this users, right? Click on this users. This the name is users. DN is CN equal to users, and query field is SAM account name, and the server is Vardhan Tech server. The table is user. This is active and application is global. This is given the filter which was given by this service now is default. We can remove this as of now and remove this, right? And after this, what we have to do is just remove this CN underscore user. See, before that, we can we need to provide the filter over here, and CN equal to we'll see boiler. Let us check, or can give this test connection. Save it once. Now browse. Error connecting to server. Once again we can test. Otherwise, we can test connection once again. Let me check the server is slow. See, it is again there is no entry returned. Check filter is set correctly. So I'm giving yes. Cn equal to otherwise. Let me test this once. So invalid specify relative disease name starting search directory get dn from LDAP server record. So you can give cn equal to, let me take other name Tesla. And here also you can provide Tesla. Check once again. Cn invalid RTN. You can provide RTN. RDN RDN Cn equal to this one. Newton, sorry, this is Cn UID we can provide here. The RDN is UID. UID equal to Tesla. Here also we can use Tesla. UID equal to Tesla. Now attach the connection once. See this now it has been successfully connected, and browse this, right? When you browse this, it is showing only the Tesla, the name filter, right? This we have here the Tesla UID equal Tesla. Just to see this and click on this LDAP nodes. Here we can see Nicola test. Click on this. We are getting only one username UID, right? So if we want to get multiple things, we can provide here the filter with here T T star. We can provide. Let me check once. See, click on this. It is showing Nikola Tesla only. Go back here. Otherwise, just remove this one. Just filter again. Click on this LDAP nodes. See, I remove this one. You can T stands T after star means all related to after T. Whatever the usernames are there, we can able to get. So after T, we are getting test and Tesla. Click on this UID. So we are getting the test value. In the same way, we can provide with other values. In this, we can check with G. G, we can check with G here. Just give us G over here. Just I'm giving with star. What are the names starting from G? It has to fetch. Just click on this filter. See, we are getting Galileo. Click on this Galileo, and this is the details of the username and Gauss. These are the details of the Gauss. Like this, we can search with the names of the user. Go back. Go back now. So we have tested all the filter, how to connect with filter using these names. Here also we can provide that yeah, like whatever we have given the Tesla, or we can provide with Einstein. E stands for Einstein, and Newton, and we can see all the names, right? So we can put the star, whatever the things are there, it will be able to fetch from the LDAP server. Now after this, below we have a data source. We need to create with a data source. The data source name is already created by service now. Just click on this. So click this button. This is a tech server. So this is data sources, right? So for these data sources and all, I have created a video on this. We can check over there. Vardhan Technologies here. For this, you can see videos on this, right? You can check here. Let me see. Here we can see that data sources, how we can able to create the data sources. Vardhan Technologies. In this channel, I have created the data source with the playlist.
This conference will now
This one, integration with data source. We can see this video and we can understand. Welcome to my channel. Right, and for details, this data source we can see. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. And today we are going to right. We can see how to create a data source in this video. I clearly explained over there data source, or we will do one video to those things. And now go to your data source name here. Just click on this. The name of the data source name is Vardhan Tech Server, and give the name Vardhan DS data source DS. The import set is already it has been created. I will tap import. So make sure that it has to be a proper import set table name. No. So when you change this import set table name, it has been changing, right? We don't see any Vardhan and Vardhan DSO. Go back once and again. We can. I'm not saving this as of now. Again, we can take that the data source which has given by the service now. Just click on this. See, LDAP import is the import set table name. Just we can see, go back again, we can see. So whatever the table name which has given by this service now, we can select that only, LDAP import set. So click on this LDAP import, right? And this is the name of the server. Just click on this 20 records once. See, processed, we are testing with processed inserts is 1 and updates 0, error 0, empty and ignorance are 0. Go back and return to data source. So it has given the import set table name is LDAP import. So I'm not giving the import set label name, it is not mandatory. If I change this import set label, it will be changes. So we don't have any import set table name with this. So that's why I'm not giving. The type is LDAP only. In the integration, I have explained everything this about these types of the data sources, and target table is users. So after this, we can load all records. Click on the load all records. Right after this, click on the transform map. After we are giving a transform map and giving the name of the transform map, I'm giving what the map, so that for remembrance purpose, and make sure that I'm unchecking not running any business rule. Just uncheck this one. Enforce mandatory fields. As of now, no, or we can give all fields. And target name, this is a mandatory. Check with we are importing data for the user table, right? We can check with sys underscore user table, sys underscore user table, and select a proper sys underscore user table over here. This one, select this. The order is 100, and save it once. I'll give like numbers so that I can save it once. Tmap 123, right? Once you save it, we can see down, like we have a source and target field. We need to map the rate. So for that, we need to click on this. I'm not auto mapping matching fields because the label names, like column names and field names, are different with service name and user table and LDAP server just given over there, this one. So I'm clicking on this mapping distance. I want to map the source and target fields. Right here, this is the source. As of now, I'm giving UID, that is UID. Click on this, and here the name of the user. In the user table, we have a user, right? User ID, this one. We can click on this add. So both are matching. Just save this one. Once you save it, we'll get the mapping fields. This one, UID and username, right? And we can see whether we can add more things, mapping agents, and first name, last name. You can see anything over here. row number, table, update type, and here we can see I'm not using this. Just cancel this. It was automatically selected. Right, only UID we can select. Save it once. After saving, only I'm fetching UID with the UID with username. The name you can see. First go into our users table. Check what are the records are there in users table. Go down administration. Just click on these users. See, we have 636 records. And let me see now. Once you give the, see, remember 636 records are there. We need to get records now. Click on the transform. Click on the transform. Successfully completed. We can see this import sets for the data load. See, we have inserted one record. Total is one. Insert is one. Right. See here. I say that 636 are the records previously was there. Just once refresh this one. See, we got Tesla, right? So we are given the user ID as Tesla. So we are getting that Tesla record, right? And we can map with the name and email ID also the same way. As of now, I'm showing with the Tesla record user ID with Tesla. And see, anything is there, just click on this import set rows. Set rows completed. Import log, we don't see anything. Import set runs. You can see the start and everything. So as of now, we have created successfully with the users data Tesla. Remember this one, this record. The same way you can map with the name and email. As of now, this was completed successfully for this Tesla. This UID is Tesla, right? And after this, the same way we can able to create with the groups. So let me show you the groups also. Let me try this one. So this is completed, and I'm opening with the groups first. Let me open these groups. You can try this one. The groups, go down here, user administration, click on these groups. I'm closing this. It was completed, right? Users, the name of the user ID test is completed. Just close this one. See, in this series, like we have everything, uh, transform map. I have explained everything. Go to this site here. This videos, you can see all the integrations with data source and transform map, everything. So playlist, go to home, playlist. Here we see integration with data source and transform, everything it has given. We can see, you can check in this integration series. It has given transform map everything. If you have any doubts, So you can check here in this here playlist. Let me show you this. Let me cancel. In the integration series, it is giving all the details, like I have given data source, transfer map, mapping assistance, transfer map scripts, and everything postman tool and service on to service now integration. This is last video of this series, like seventh one, and this uh, LDAP integration, right? And you can see with this transfer map data source and everything, it has given everything. And coming to this our topic, we need to add the groups. So just open the groups. We have a groups. Let me open this. Okay. So these are the groups. We have 67 groups as of now. Let me see this again. Go to your ServiceNow developer and create with here we can configure with the LDAP server with the groups in the same way. I'm showing with starting. So for the groups separately, there itself the previous one also we can use, but I'm showing with a fresh one with the groups. So create a new server. You can configure your our name. Server name is VR Tech TCH for then take, and this is host name. You can take from this server name here the same name. Server name is this one. Copy and paste. Copy properly and paste over there, and just copy paste here, right? And starting searching directory is this one, which has given this directory cn read only admin dc. From here to here we can copy this starting searching directory. You can provide over there here this one. After this, sorry, uh, from here, right, here to here, sorry, dc, save this one. Once you save it, I already showed in the previous one. You will copy and paste the login distribution name from here. This one. This is the name of the login distribution name. Copy paste, and password also you can take from the same here. This one, and paste over there. Now save it. Once you save it, right, so it is automatically created with the groups and users. Now we can see the group names. In the previous application, we have seen the sys underscore user, and we can see the group sys user group, right? Sys underscore user underscore. This is a table name. Now, once you test the connection. See, connection is successfully completed. And go down here. Click on the group names. We want to see the group names. I showed in the previous thing. Same thing. You can browse this one. You can see the what are the group names we have. Click on this. See, these are the group names, and we can make this filter here. OU equal to mathematics, OU equal to chemist, and this you can take this OU equal to chemist. Close this. Whenever you are using filter, you need to close. You can open and closing parentheses. Just go home here. Just close this one. Again, you can click on the filter button. Now we can see only the one which is like organization unit name, the group name we have. In the group we have different members, unique members, Very, Boily, Noble and Pastor. 4 members are there. So in this way we can filter the group names. Remember, whenever you are using this filter, we can able to open and close with parentheses, right? After this, click on this group button. Here we have a group button. Click on this group button. In the same way, just now in the previous um, application, the UI, right? We have seen the same RDN user. In the same way, when you click on the groups, we can see here. I can filter with RDN OU equal to what we have here. We can search with the group name with scientist, right? Scientist here. SCIENTIST, scientist. The same thing you can copy and filter this here. But remember, opening and closing parentheses. Just test connection once. When you click on this test connection, it is connected successfully. And browse this. Only we can be able to see the group name with the scientist only. See here, you can see the only scientist name. So in the scientist we have, these are the unique members that users we have: Einstein, Galileo, Tesla and Newton. Right, in this way we can search. The same way we can search with star in the filter. So let me see with starting anything is there with we can the same way we can search with star with this here. If it is there, it can able to retrieve a star. Right. If I have anything starting with S, it can able to fetch. Otherwise, only scientist it will fetch. Right. In the same way, like this, we can able to retrieve all the starting with our relation unit, the group name with S. Right. We don't see anything, but only we see only scientist. So that's why it is getting the only S scientist name. Go back here. Now, this is like Vardhan tech groups. This is already given by data sources, right? So now click on this Vardhan tech group. So the group name already, the import set table name it has given by the service now itself. So this is the name of the Vardhan tech groups. You can, this is the data source name. And if you change the import set label name, otherwise it can able to change this import set table name. As of now, I am not providing import set table name. Otherwise, we can provide the same name which has given in this, right? So what I'm giving is, first test this test load records once. See, it is testing with processed 1, insert 1, update 0, error 0, right? So return to data source. It is testing purpose only. Go back here. Right. So load all records. Create transform map. Transform map you can give some where an tmap 1 2 3 for testing purpose. Version tmap 1 2 3. And remember, we need to check this target table. We are importing data, like getting data from LDAP server, the group data, right? So we need to configure the group table. What is the group table? Sys underscore user underscore group best sys underscore user underscore group. This is mandatory. Sys underscore user underscore select properly, and order is 100. That's it. Mapping and enforce mandatory fields are all fields. Just click on the save this once after configuring, and create auto mapping fields. We will test whether it is working fine or not. Field maps created. Let me see this. Okay, we'll click on this transform. This is the Vardhan T map. Just go. Just now we have created Vardhan T map. This one. So right click, select this from left to right, so that just now I have created Vardhan T map 1 2 3. So these are the things out of we are not using only the map which was created just now, right? I'm selecting this one. Click on the transform. It has been completed. See, this is total 1 and insert is 1. In the user groups like groups table, we have 67 groups. Once you refresh, right? So now go to once here. It has been inserted with the group name. Just click on this and refresh once. 67 are there. We'll get 68, right? This one. So for this group name, we need to configure in our name of the group name here. Go to transform map once. Transform map mapping instance source, and here we have a name and the organization unit name is this one, mapping, and save this once. Let me check once transform. I'm not using this. Go back. Vardhan tmap 1 2 3. Click on the right side. Click on the transform. Click on this import sets 0 again. So Vardhan tmap again. The name here we need to map with the name. Check this, the name we have OU or OU name or region. Check this one. So, OU organization unit name the group name. This is a source, or this is name, I think. So this is name, I think. Name you can take. Now save it once. And click on the transform once. Create the load and import set first. You need to create the load and import set. The existing table was LDAP, this one, and data sources version version tech version tech groups. This is inserting one. Clear the transform map. We are T map I'm giving. This is a new one. 1, 2, 3. New T map, transform map, and enforce mandate on which the table we need to select sys underscore sys underscore user underscore group, this one, and save once. See, it has been created with empty name, 68 records. Let us see with this mapping resistance. OU, OU, this is OU, and this is the name. Save it once. Click on the transform. This is the old one. Just right click, and the new one, where tmap 1, 2, 3. Select from left to right. Click on the transform. We'll see. So it has been success. Go to your import sets. You will see it has been created with errors. Errors. Maybe go back here. The map. See what is the name. Error message. Error during insert of this user group scientist. So let me check any groups with scientist are there or not. Filter with the group name. Name. Name is run. We have scientist. State was created. Remove this group. 9135. Remove this record. Now go back here. We can filter with scientist book, or we can give the scientist name or any name. Go back once. Transform map. Close this one. Lot of things are there. Just now we have been created, updated by just now. We can Z to A or then T map. On the transform once again. Create the import set first. The import set name is LDAP import group. This is Vardhan Tech only. Data source. It is processed one, insert one, create a transformer points. Where map 678 new one. Uncheck this and save this one again. Sorry, you need to provide the table name. Sys underscore group. Sys underscore user underscore group. No, yeah. Save this one. Click on the mapping instance. Here, give the OU name, or this one. Save this, or you can select CN common name. And click on the transform. Default it was selected just 67, the new one which was created map 678. Right click. Here we'll see the groups. What are the groups are there? How many records are there? Go down administration here. In the groups we have 67 groups as of now. Now click on the transform. It was successfully. Let me check the error. See, as of now I don't see any errors. Total inserts 1. Let me check here in this. We have 67. Just refresh this one. 68 are there. So it has creating with empty name. Updated by Z to A. See, now it has been created with scientist, right? Just now, the latest one. So in this way, we can create the group. Previously, it was created with empty. So what's the group which we have selected with scientist? That's why I'm showing with the scientist name. This is successfully completed with the creating the groups in our service now, right? As of now, we don't see any errors. So this is the creation of LDAP server with integrating with LDAP server into service now, creating groups and also users, right? This is called as group scientist, which is there in our here scientist, uh, here this one for you, right? So I'm stopping here. Please like, share and subscribe. If you subscribe, I can able to create more videos on this every topic. Thanks for watching. I'm stopping here as of now. Go to this channel and see all the any doubts like transform mapping assistance and data source, all those things. I can able to integrate service now. This is the new video I'm creating with the LDAP integration. So it was created successfully with the scientist group name, right? And thanks for watching. And please do subscribe and like. And if you subscribe, then only I can create more videos, right? So thanks for watching. I'm stopping here.